Lady Be Free here from Smooth Jazz Predictions, and we are going to rock a fire sign collective read. This read is a general, so if it doesn't resonate, we don't have to fight or bite. You are one for millions. 18 and plus is what I will ask my audience to be here. This word can be reversed and is also timeless. Would like to ask you to listen to the background music there, loved ones. We're going to rock those classicals today. Has a way of soothing as the read going on. Don't own any of the rights, but just like the music. Would like to remind you to get the thumbs up as you come through the door or as you're leaving out. Also would ask if you can be a friend of mine and get the subscription. Add to the subscriptions, my friend, okay? All right. And before we get started, loved ones, I always like to open up the read with a front read. I always have a way to get you ready for the read, okay? All right. Well, loved ones, we're going to jump inside of this fire sign. Let's ride. For some of you fire collective, the spirit is saying to you that it's time to take action, okay? Not for sure what that means for any of you. And before we get any further, this word can be reversed and is also timeless. And everything that I'm saying could be you and your doings, fire collective. But anyhow, the spirit is telling some of you it's time to take action, okay? The spirit is saying here that it would be good that some of you collective fire work through your fears, and maybe that is the action that the spirit is telling you to take now. It's time to rid of the fear. You have to put in some works to do just that. For some of you, the spirit is saying, due to the fear, you're going to have to rid of that. Because for some of you, it's blocking you, halting you, stopping you. Okay, and keeping you from your destiny, your purpose, and from your very life. For others of you, it's keeping you away from your true identity. Keeping you inside of a facade mask there. Not really being the true you. The you that we really know. Okay? So the spirit is saying confidence is your key to success. Okay? And for you to have confidence, you must rid of the fear, fire sign. There it could be talking to some Leo collectives there. Don't co-sign for it can be any sign, but it could be some Leos especially. The spirit is speaking to. Get your courage on. Get your courage up, Leos. Be the lion and the lioness that you really are. The spirit is showing here that a personal issue reaches resolution here. Okay, so a personal issue will be solved. And that too, my friend, could be after you put the works and the actions in to get such a matter fixed, okay? And to make peace of it. For the others of you is saying here that you are very close to achieving your goal. But if you're close, you too, the spirit could be talking to about getting them actions on and popping, so that way that goal of yours that you desire could be achieved here. The spirit is saying something that is not going to appear from out of the sky, out of nowhere. You have to put the works in and take action. And if you do, Fire Collective, the Spirit is showing here that you are promised a win-win outcome. Okay? So go on and do what you need to do. A win-win outcome is forecast for you, Fire Collective. Not only that, but for some of you, it's showing here that a new start is coming. All right? A new start is coming. That new start can also include you taking a new action concerning your situations. Okay? All right. Fire sign, that was your front read. And so now, loved ones, we are about to start your read. Okay? The Spirit here is showing that for some of you, Fire Collectives, you might be in a situation that is going nowhere, that has no end, that keeps you going in circles, confused. There's no happenings concerning this situation. It is a hopeless situation and a great waste of time. Showing here that for some of you concerning that situation that holds only time-wasting energies, showing here that because you're staying in there, what it's only producing is a great unalignment within you. And if you notice that things are not balanced within your mind, your spirit, your soul, it could be due to the situation that only holds time-wasting energies for you there. Also, it's showing here that that situation could have a way of humiliating you, okay? Aggravating you, having your mind in a confused state. And before I go any further, this word can be reversed and is also timeless, okay? And it also could be you and your doings. Spirit needed me to say that again, okay? All right. You need to let this situation go because, again, it's going nowhere. Has only a way but to unalign you. And it keeps you in that facade position there. Because for some of you, now you have to pretend like everything is everything and everything is not right. Okay, and this is what some of you fire signs are trying to hide. Okay, but if you don't leave it alone, and if this situation, if not pulled out of it from the Fire Collective or either from the Cross Watcher, there could be troubles. Okay, showing here that this situation, this person's, the job, living situations, something in your life you must leave alone is unaligning you. You can't find yourself. It only brings chaos and confusion for some of your situations, okay? You're not productive. It gives you nothing. It does nothing for you, okay? This situation that some of you fire signs are in is really no more than a mismatch for your life. It's not compatible with you, neither you with it. It is time to leave it alone. The Spirit also want me to let it be known that it's a mismatch and is not worthy of you, and it will not work because it is an unwanted situation concerning your life. For some of you, the Spirit want me to let it be known that whatever this situation is, and you know what it is, for some of you, is an unwanted situation. You shouldn't be dealing with it. Or it could be that the time is up and there's no more energy left in that situation that you can extract. Maybe the purpose has been served and it's time for you to get on. Okay? For some of you, this situation, this persons, if you don't leave it alone, emotions are going to be running high with anger, frustrations, manifested anger, frustrations, irritations, violence, fighting, arguing, cussing each other out, disrespect. It's coming out of this situation. All right? Someone needs to learn how to leave well enough alone. And for others, the Spirit is saying to choose your battles wisely. Okay? Because everything is not all about one-upping it, Fire Collective. Trying to get the best of you because you got the best of me. All the situation for most of you is causing a big embarrassment, tons of humiliations, and no productions. Okay? All this conceiving and birthing is anger and rage. All right? And so for you that the Spirit have already spoke to concerning this situation and done already warned you and told you why and how you should be climbing out of this situation, but you went on deaf ears, some of you, because you love this situation. You have grown to become codependent on the situation. You have become immune to this disrespectful situation, this dissatisfying situation, this angry and irritable situation. Okay, and the Spirit sees that is no good for you, so now the Spirit by force is going to lay on you a tower, so that way what you are clinging on to, you can release it or it release you. Okay, and it's all for the good of you. Okay, now it may not be a good feeling when this tower here is applied at first, but you will understand it better by and by. Okay? Showing here that some of you, there's something that you've been working on. There's a deep, beautiful desire that you always wanted. You have always worked on it. You have always dreamed about it. It will never leave you alone. Okay? Something that you're supposed to be doing that really makes you happy. Okay? And you've been training for it for lifetimes. Okay? You are purposed for this. And you know that would help you, your family, and humanity. It would help the world. Okay? And if any of you is worried about, is it going to happen? Is it still in place? Have the Most High forgotten my desire? Will I ever see it? The answer is yes. And the Spirit is also saying that, yes, you will be happy and filled with bliss concerning the situation here. Okay? It's going to satisfy you. All right? The Most High have not pulled your desire away. Okay? You might need to continue in maturing in a thing. You also might need to, for some of you, might need to study it or modify it. Okay? Clean it up a little bit. Okay? Get it moderned up a little bit there. But whatever it still is a goal. Okay? Yes is the answer. Some of you could be due to that situation that we spoke about moments ago. Could be moving in silence. Very secretive. And the Spirit is saying to some of you that this is how He needs you to move. This is the way He orchestrating and designing you to move at this time. Could be that some of you might be trying to get your new life and your new start on, as it was spoke about in the front read there. Because there is a promised new start for some of you, collective fire. And of course, with that comes the energies of jealousy behind that. Some folks may not want to see you move on. And this word can also be reversed and It could be that you, Fire Collective, may not want to see someone move on. And this is the reason why they have to move in such silence here, being very secretive. And if there's anyone that's living very close to you or in the same home as you can feel it, but you don't understand what it is. But you can feel something, okay? Or they can feel it from you, Fire Collective. But the Spirit is saying here to you, take the next step now, okay? All right. Me and my raggedy cards, y'all. All right? Okay, I'm catching on now. Next card is showing here that someone needs to move, or someone is thinking about moving, or someone even today or recent late had moved, okay? Looks like some of you might have someone that is possessive, clingy, codependent, and don't want to let go. Or it could be that this is your behaviors concerning someone else, fire sign. But there is a move going on, okay? Someone might need peace from you, or you might need peace from someone else. I can feel from that possessive card that someone might be dangerously possessive. The type that's very invading. Don't mind invading other people's personal privacy and space. Won't leave others alone. Don't know when to come or go. Okay? And so someone has to pick up and go and move on because they done got irritated, or they're looking for more safety. And they don't want you to know where they're going for the peace and the safety of them and the forwardness for their lives. Showing here that someone needs to take better self-care of themselves. Some of you fire sign might need to make a doctor's appointment because you haven't been there in a while. And the Spirit is saying that some of you could be just flat out disrespecting your temple there, doing any and everything up under the sun, disregarding your body. Someone's body might need to be healed right now. It might be up under ailment, okay? But the body, for some of you, is not doing very well at this time. Some might need to put the junk food down and pick up a banana, an apple, orange, strawberry, a little bit more green in your diet there. Someone might need to get up a new exercise regimen, might need to go back to the gym, might just need to get up and move your body, okay? All right. But it's showing that the Spirit is offended by the way some of you are treating your bodies, okay? All right. Showing here that there might be complications and challenges within your body. That ailment, if you don't take care of it or go seek help for it, it might spread and become worse. Others of you, you are going through complications and challenges in your life right now. Okay? It is showing that. Some of you, you causing unnecessary pain on your own life. Showing here that you're going in circles. It's not like if you don't know what to do. Because of course, you're going in circles. So that means you done seen it before. But it looks like you're trying to chase something. You want something. And it's keeping you in circles. Maybe someone is playing you. Jigger-jagging your emotions. Okay? Others of you, you have offended the Most High somehow. Maybe you too, collective fire. Someone you may have offended, and the Most High told you to go correct the thing, to fix it with that person you may have offended, to get things right, to repent, to clear it up, but you did not. And to you, there will be a karma coming for you. Okay? All right. Showing here that situation, for some of you, it has strong negative energies within it. And you or the person or the persons that is alongside you concerning this situation have very strong differences right now. Okay? Negative differences that is causing a lot of problems. Okay? There's no balance in this situation for some of you, and you need to pull out. Okay? All right. Some of you, the Most High is saying that you need to believe in yourself. You need to bring yourself up again. You might need to pray. You might need to go back to your religion. You might need to go back to whatever spirituality or whatever spirited situation you practice. You may have fell off, or you may have walked away when it was doing good for you. Due to distractions, you let it go and walked away from it. But the Spirit's saying that you might need to go back, okay? Because you're becoming unaligned, okay? You're coming unbalanced without the Spirit being in your life, okay? You're feeling unworthy. You're feeling empty. You're feeling drained. You're not feeling like yourself ever since some of you Fire Collective have walked away from your spirit guides there, whether it be by way of religion or whether it be by way of spirituality. But it is showing here, fire sign, that some of you could have walked away and abandoned your spirituality practices, and now you're not feeling like yourself. Your self-esteem for some of you have dwindled because you might be getting in all type of manners of things, all type of negative influence behaviors there. And remember that this word can be reversed, and you might be the one that could be that bad influence, okay? And this is why you are feeling unworthy. Showing here concerning a heartbreak. Could be by way of romance. Could be by way of your family, siblings, parents, co-workers, folks in your neighborhood. Or it could be that you may not have healed yet concerning a dwindling heartbreak from the past there. And this is why you are seeing wars and battles, friends. Because if those type of things is not resolved and healed up, it will have a negative way within your behaviors, your attitude, your perspectives, and how you're supposed to be looking at things. And it would even stunt or either chop down your new growth and your self-esteem, your self-control, your respect, okay, your integrity, your dignity. It would chop you down, okay, if this heartbroken energy lingers around, okay? So for those ones that's going through that heartbreak, do what you must to heal. Get a supportive team in there for yourself there if you have one. If it's messing with your psyche, I would ask you, to seek professional help, okay? A professional psychiatrist, someone that could really help you get down to the matter of things, okay? Because this is not good. This is no way to be going out of this world. Okay. The Spirit is also saying for some of you Sagittarian African masculine energies, and I am also speaking to the female energies. Be careful with traffic stops when you come in contact with the cops. You might come inside of the evil hands of a nasty bad cop there that just might want to give you a hard time. Might even want to pull out the gun. I don't feel the energy of shooting, but just trying to, rough you up, okay? Being the racist that they really are, okay? So be very careful. Have your license, your registration. Make sure that everything is up to par there. Make sure that everything is up to code, okay? Make sure that nothing is expired. Check your lights, okay? Hell, check even the oil in the car before they have to go up under your hood and fine you because you don't have any antifreeze fluid in there, okay? Because they're trying to get us for anything, the bad cops. So be careful with that, okay? Showing that this is the twice time for that tower. And this time when I get on this particular tower, I feel the energy of that karma that some of you fire collectives is due from the Most High here. Some of you, this tower has already been in place and you are feeling the energies of it. And to you, it might be causing some depression. Others of you, you feel depressed even without you seeing the tower here, okay? All right. But for most of you, this tower will be applied because of your karma there that's due to you. All right? Could have been that some of you fire collective had did something in the past to depress or stress out someone, because this tower here is going to cause a depression and also a stress out. Okay? But this could have been what you rendered to someone. And so now, here yours go. Okay? And again, is also to help you to prowl your hands from off of what the Most High knows that's not good for you. And this is why for most of you, this tower is being applied. Okay? All right. Showing here, just got done saying that. Showing here that for some of you, fire collective, where that tower that I just spoke about is going to be applied. The Spirit is saying, and you know who you are. Where that tower is going to be applied at, the ones that's going through that karma, you know who you are. You know what you've done. You know when you did it. And you know that the Most High seen you do it, heard you say it, watch you go there. The Most High also seen you do it again after you was warned not to do it. The Most High, for some of you, count you as guilty because you did not fix it. And to you, until it's fixed and until a thing is corrected, the Spirit is saying here, your prayers will not be answered and you are blocked. Okay? All right. Some of you, concerning your romantic issues, is showing here that there is irritations in your romantic life. There could be a legal marriage here for some of you. There is irritations here. Someone wants to give up on the relationship. Someone has counted done and they are ready to leave. Whereas someone is not ready to leave and it's caused the irritations. Someone could have stepped out on this relationship and picked up a extra person. Now we are in a three-way love. And that's an irritable, that will make someone irritable. That will irritate the relationship and you know it. Others of you, if this was you, it is showing here that you may have started a third-party connection but that connection is over and done completely. So cross watcher or fire collective, if your person was the one that did the 3-party in it, and if you had any doubts, it is showing here for some of you that their relation really is over and done with. Okay? All right. Showing here that, again, some of you is very exhausted within a romantic situation. Could be that a breakup could have already taken place and someone really don't want to let go with the constantly following, the constantly blowing up your phone, and you have to constantly change your phone number. You have to constantly move resident after residence there. Some of you might have to actually move and pick up and move out of the state to get away from this person. And this person is exhausting you. You feel overwhelmed. This person's energy is draining you, because I do feel the energy of a vampire sucker here, okay, of someone that want to thieve your strength. They're a strength thief, okay, they're a joy thief, and it's crazy, and I can tell that because they're arguing with you every day, or had argued with you every day, met that same disagreement that you did every day, but you wanted to go because you were smart and healthy, whereas this person had wanted to linger around their fire collective, or it could have been you. And so that person that wants to stay is not healthy at all in the mind, spirit, and soul, because they're not mature enough to understand what's hurting them, what would hurt them, what will make them go off the edge. Irritations like this, exhaustion from a relationship, it will make you lose your mind. It will make you lose you. And for them not to be able to see this, they're not very experienced in a relationship. Because once you experience, no matter how strong the love is that you have for that person, or that person had for you, if it's unhealthy, you will be climbing out of that relationship, because you learned a thing or two from your previous, which had made you experienced. Okay? All right. So this is why I say that for some of you collective fire, you may be unexperienced in romance, or someone that you had dealt with or dealing with might have this energy that I speak of. All right. Showing here that, speaking on romance here, we're on romance, I see. Showing here that some of you was in a relationship that maybe you did not want, or maybe someone did not want you, and because of it, within this relationship, all it did was cause a great deal of embarrassment. Maybe someone was not really pleasing to their spouse or their mate there, okay? Maybe they had a bad attitude, your person or persons fire collective, or a fire collective. This could have been you with this yucky energy that caused so much embarrassment. But whatever it is, someone was embarrassed of their romantic relationship. We spoke about karma coming to some of the fire collective due to them not correcting a thing. But it is also showing here that your money, that will be hit too. Your money will be very funny. So funny till it's going to be very stressed out. Okay? Your money. All right? That's part of your karma there. Okay? Your bag is going to be weak. Some of you, I am feeling it now. Some of you fire signs, your person or your persons, because they do that today. Persons, okay? However you like it, no judgment here. All I said was they do that today. Some go back to the original state where a man is allowed as many wives as he wants, okay? And some want to stay on this American man-made law that a man should only be with one woman, okay? But there's no judgment here. You do what works for you. I'm not God. God will deal with all that at the end, okay? I'm only the messenger. I can go no further than that. But anyhow, it's showing that someone could have stepped out, as I said moments ago, cheating in the next room there and talking softly on the telephone, all right? But because you did not use your wisdom, you will be dissatisfied. And for some of you fire collectives, that is going to be receiving that karma. That will be part of it. You will have no satisfaction, okay? You will have none, okay? Because what you did to someone else did not bring them satisfaction, okay? And so that dissatisfaction is on your head now, okay? All right, for not using wisdom. There you go. Showing here that because you did not use wisdom, and because now you are dissatisfied, along with that, you might be burning after you had stepped out on your lover fire collective, or if this had happened to you, someone may have brung back a STD of some sort back to you, okay? And for some of them, it's still burning, trying to hide it, but when it get too hot, in that crouch, oh baby, you getting up and you're going to that doctor, okay? All right. Showing here that, and I am going to say this, showing here in that religious, spiritual realm there could be a known leader. Doesn't matter if it's a female or masculine energy. Looks like this person is the leader of a church, mosque or something like that, but more, Catholic. They are the leader of Bible teaching, let me say it like that. So that's what makes me say it's, a Bible teacher there, very known, okay, or about to be very known, okay. But this person, they not real. They screw around too. And so their karma would be positive for HIV, okay? All right. Last card, Fire Collective, all right? The spirit is saying, don't be misled, okay? All right. Fire sign. That's all I have for you, loved ones. Had a nice, smooth time with you, all right? But that is your word for May 2021, and that is a general. And remember, loved ones, if it doesn't resonate with you, we don't have to fight or bite. You are only one for millions, okay? Lady Be Free here, and I'm out, fire signs. Love you, and stay blessed, and do the right thing. I'm out.